Hello YouTube, it is CJ the Immortal here, back with another Star Wars Battlefront video. In this video I'm going to be doing a weapon review of the RT-97C. As of right now, this gun is my favorite in the game. It is really good up close. I'm going to show you guys what it is right now. This one, RT-97C, you can see it's a heavy blaster, and it's very versatile, and overall it's just a great weapon, so I am ready to go show you guys how this thing works. So I'm going to give you guys a few stats on this thing. So the RT, sorry about that, RT-97C, it has a maximum damage of 17 and a minimum damage of 14. And its range drop-off begins at 10 meters and ends at 50 meters. So it's a more of a close range weapon. Much more of a close range weapon. It has a 600 round per minute fire rate, which isn't bad. It's not the fastest, but it isn't terrible. As you can see right here, it's pretty decent fire rate. And it's got pretty decent damage. It kills very quickly. It's one of the faster killing weapons in this game, I think, especially up close, cause it just melts people up close. So, oh, there's the shotgun. I'm gonna be making a review of that thing soon. But its muzzle velocity is 500 meters per second, which makes it okay up far away. This by no means is a fantastic weapon for long range. I'd recommend something else like the DLT, which I'm going to review probably next. I'd recommend that for longer ranges, but this gun is pretty good at honestly all ranges. Definitely excels at close to medium range, but can be used at medium range. And long range, you're going to have to lead your shots a little bit and kind of pull down because it has quite a bit of vertical recoil, which is the next thing. This thing has, I'd say, high to moderate recoil. I mean, it's not the most recoil, but by no means is it low recoil. I was just pulling down quite a bit there, and it was still taking quite a while. Taking quite a while, kicking up a little bit, you know what I mean. But here's one of the things that is very key to know about this gun and most guns in the game, not all. Its accuracy is exactly the same when aiming down sights, hip firing, running while or walking while hip firing or aiming down sights, jumping while aiming down sights or hip firing. So basically what you always want to be doing is moving around and hip firing because it's the same exact accuracy and it's going to make you a lot harder to hit. So that is what I'd recommend. As you can see, headshots are huge on this gun. They help you melt people so quickly, and yeah, those are like a must on this thing. Headshots will help you so very much. Another thing is the spread can increase quite a not the spread the recoil can get quite bad. It multiplies a lot if you just keep pulling down the trigger. So at long ranges, you might also have to tap fire a little bit to be able to get your kill. This right here is probably like the maximum range for this thing to be useful. I'd say probably in the middle of its damage drop off. If you get to the end of its damage drop off, it's effective, but 14 damage, that takes a lot of shots to kill and makes your time to kill pretty slow. So I would not recommend it. Its time to kill at its lowest state is about 600 milliseconds, and at its highest it gets up to about 1,000 milliseconds. So 1,000 milliseconds being a second. I think is that a second? I think it's a second. Jeez, guys, my math is rough. Thanksgiving break is messing with my brain, but yeah. So definitely keep that in mind. It takes quite a while to kill, but compared to the other guns in the game, it's really not that bad because I'm used to playing games like Call of Duty and stuff where the time to kill is super quick. In this game, it's not like that. So grenades are a huge thing. I'm gonna be making a video about grenades soon because grenades are literally this game. Grenades are this game. So you know, the blaster's important, but make sure you have grenades or else you're gonna lose, basically the gist of this game. Just being honest. But we're talking about the RT-97C. And I know some people really do care about what people say about the feel of a gun, so I'm going to give you my personal feel. I really like the gun. It kills pretty fast, I feel, up close. Even though I don't think it's the fastest killing gun up close. I think that goes to the Han Solo pistol thing that's overpowered as crap, but we'll talk about that later. But still, I find it to be a very, very effective weapon. I really enjoy using it. As I said, it's my favorite gun in the game, so obviously I enjoy using it if it's my favorite gun to use. So, totally recommend it to anyone. Honestly, it's pretty good all around. Obviously, there are better guns in the game for certain situations, but this gun is okay at long range. It's usable. I would not say it's preferred, but it's usable. And close range, it melts people like your dad. Okay, never mind. He didn't keep going. And at medium ranges, it's pretty good. It takes a little bit longer time to kill. As I said, 1,000 milliseconds, but that's not terrible. And up close, it absolutely destroys everyone. If you get them headshots, it can get down to, I think, 4 shots to kill, something like that. And people will be totally caught off guard at how fast you just melt them. So definitely keep that in mind. As you see there, I missed my headshots because it's not the easiest gun in the world to get headshots with. As I said, it has pretty decent recoil, but I think the one good thing about the recoil is that it's very easily controlled. Like, you just have to pull down a little bit and you control that recoil, and there's the grenades in this game. But guys, I think that's going to be it for this weapon review. Basically, to sum it all up, the RT-97C, my favorite gun in the game. Pretty decent rate of fire, decent damage, not the best in the game. It kills pretty quickly. Make sure you go for headshots because they will help you so much. And at long ranges, you're probably going to have to tap fire, burst fire. And the recoil can get to be a little bit much at long range as well. But I think no matter what, you guys are going to have a fun time using this gun. I sure do, especially since I use it like every time I play this game because the only other gun I use is the DLT. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to show your support. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.